Deadly plane crash in San Francisco. After 2 days of interviews, we're learning more this morning about the pilots on Flight 214 and what went wrong in those final seconds before impact. ABC's Cecilia Vega is on the ground in San Francisco with all the details. Good morning, Cecilia.
George, good morning to you. Boy, the scene that investigators are now describing about what happened out here is downright horrific. They say once these pilots realized they were traveling at dangerously low speeds and tried to correct it, it was too late. This new video from investigators shows just how massive the destruction was. Scattered debris, a charred door, nothing left but the burned shell of a plane. But this morning, much of the investigation into what exactly happened on Asiana's Flight 214 seems to be centered on the pilots and their lack of experience in their roles. The pilot flying was new to the jumbo jet. He had never landed a Boeing 777 in San Francisco. The NTSB now says it was also the first time the pilot teaching him had made a trip as an instructor. And this
was the first time that he and the flying pilot that he was instructing had flown together.
That landing, investigators describe a nightmare. The tail clipped the seawall at the edge of the runway. The plane did a 360-degree spin. Upon impact, 2 flight attendants in the back of the plane were ejected, found injured on a side of the runway. Passengers like this California martial arts group returning from a visit to South Korea feared the worst.
Like the captain was saying, oh no, we gotta get out of here. And then boom, the back end just lifted up.
And now new questions about whether the plane's auto throttle, used like a cruise control to maintain a certain speed, was even on.
Is there too much dependency on automation? Are we making pilots now that are way too concerned about systems and computers rather than the basic aviation skills?
The one person not answering questions Tuesday, Asiana's CEO. When he arrived at San Francisco's airport, he left through a side door after seeing all the cameras. Well, as for those pilots, investigators now say that none of the crew were tested for drug or alcohol use post-crash, but investigators also say that rule requiring testing, Robin, for American pilots may not apply to foreign crews.
All right, Cecilia, thank you for that.